Well, joining us now is Tina Nanda, who was forced to buy a new car because of the expansion. Is that right, Tina?
That's correct, yes.
And can you tell us a little bit more about how you feel about ULEZ? Are you for it? Are you against it?
I don't mind supporting it if the money was actually going to go to a place where it was going to make the air a better place, or to respiratory care. But right now we're not seeing where the money is going to go, and there are thousands and thousands of people who are stuck in a catch-22 situation where they need their car to go to work, to pay for a new car, or they have to pay for the charge as well. And for me, whilst I don't live in a London borough, we border London boroughs, I visit about 4 times a week. So I'd have to pay that charge or buy a new car.
And just in terms of that, so obviously you don't live within the M25, but you said you actually have to use your car to get inside. So it's therefore you're going to pay the £12.50 or get a new car. You got what, £2,000? Did you get any money for scrappage? I assume not, because you were outside the M25.
So we're still inside the M25. We're in Boreham Wood, so we neighbour a few of the London boroughs. But because we fall into Hertsmere, we're not included into the ULEZ charge. And at the time when we bought the new car, the £2,000 scrappage scheme was only there for, well, it was only there for brand new cars, and we had to get a second-hand one.
And you say here that you spend it would cost you, about £200 a month if you hadn't got this new car. Is that correct?
Exactly. And to be fair,
car was perfectly...
£200 towards the finance anyway for the new car, it's just frustrating because the old car, there was nothing wrong with it. The road tax was really low on there as well, about £35. And it worked perfectly fine. I wanted to run that car into the ground, which I thought would have been more economical, but no, we had to get a new car in the end.
So how do you feel about that, being forced to get a new car, really against your will, when you want to run the car into the ground in a cost of living crisis? Many people say that in theory they agree with this, but it's actually the rollout, the speed it's been done, is the thing that people really object to.
100%, and I'm not happy about it at all. We had a baby 6 weeks ago. That £200 could go into so many more different things that would support my family a lot more, whether it's buying supplies for the newborn or taking my children out on days out. It's money that doesn't need to be wasted, especially now, as you say, with the cost of living crisis. Everything is tighter. Grocery shoppings have gone up. Everything's gone up. It's not something that London has needed right now. There's other pressing stuff that could have been addressed before ULEZ, and I think the rollout could have been a lot slower.
Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations on your newborn.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us. You must be very tired, I'm sure. Can I ask, where did you go to find this new car? Was it second-hand, actually? Was it brand new? And was it within a certain budget, or was it pretty expensive to get one that was ULEZ compliant?
So it was expensive, but then again, we wanted to go down the path, but we don't want to keep recycling cars every so often. We want to have a car that we're able to have for a long time again. And yeah, so we ended up spending way too much money to get another car, and it was secondhand, but it's still now, it gives me the peace of mind that we're going to have it for at least 7 years or so. But again, an expenses that we just didn't need.
And there are many families there are many families like you in London, around London, saying exactly the same sort of thing. Very quickly, time is tight. Do you think the mayor is listening to people like you?
No, not at all. Not at all. Without my new car, I wouldn't be able to go and pray. I wouldn't be able to see any of my parents, and I wouldn't be able to do a lot of my shopping that I needed to do. So I had no choice but to get a new car.
Exactly. You had no choice. Thank you so much.